Welcome everyone to Noah Gregson Land
Championship weekend.
Today, the final Fast Picks video of the year.
Yay!
I don't know to be happy or sad.
and he doesn't have to pick Denny Hamlin.
Yes.
He's finally free from this Denny Hamlin curse, but he only has 1 week.
Yes. So remember that next year, Denny. I'll take $3 million.
$300.
$3 million.
$300.
I will not pick you ever again.
Sounds good as well. So Phoenix. A lot of good stories coming up, but we can't overlook what happened in Martinsville. We had controversy in every series. Something went on in the truck series. You had
And then you had a slap.
and you had I don't even know.
It's not a punch, people. It's a slap.
I don't even know if you can call it a slap.
Yeah, it was just.
It's more borderline tickle.
Look at that tickle.
I'm gonna get you, Cole Custer.
And then Cup, I don't know what to even call that. I mean, you had the Chevrolet wall going on.
We got to protect Byron, y'all.
But that was team orders. That was like manufacturer orders. So I don't really know if that's cheating. I mean,
I don't know, cause
F1 can do it. What can anyone else?
yeah. So
And then you had Bubba Wallace.
mysterious tire going down. Oh, I got a tire going down. Dude, come on.
But they can look at the
C3.
SMT data.
And also,
So look at that.
Bell, that move is outlawed.
Doesn't matter if it was intentional or not. The
Is it-
rule is you can't ride the wall through there where that safety door is.
You should have did that before Chastain did that.
I
And
mean, he could have slowed up, got off the wall, then gassed up, but he gassed up on the wall, and that's what disqualified him.
yeah, so
Game over.
desperate times for desperate people, and he thought he was slick, but it didn't count. So
He really didn't have to do that. He could just slow down anyway, because I don't think. I mean, it was. Nobody could really pass him anyway.
yeah,
So he's.
and Bubba wasn't going to.
No, because he had his team orders.
Phantom.
Oh. Just like, Broncos and man had Omaha. He says, "Oh, flat tire." So that's what it was.
So yeah. But with that, we move on to Phoenix, the truck series.
Will we see anything like that here?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Truck series,
I mean,
definitely.
I know you don't want to impede on any of the playoff drivers, but you got to race them. Like
I feel like it'll be in the truck series in Xfinity, but Cup, they're just like, oh, you go ahead. You win
Somebody in Cup, whoever's got the car, they're gone. That's how it's been the past 2 years. The guy with the car is gone. Everybody else is like struggling, hitting the wall, and playing games on their phone or whatever they're doing.
it. It's like,
But with trucks and Xfinity, you got what, Taylor Gray, I think it was,
I think.
or was it Tanner? One of them.
It was one of the Gray brothers.
Mr. Gray.
Gray was mad at Eckes. Will he get revenge? I don't think so. But if he has an opportunity,
And also,
he might make his life a little miserable.
if you're gonna get mad at someone, don't just go.
And I don't think Chandler Smith is that guy either. But I think Chandler Smith, since he says he doesn't have a ride for next year, he's probably not even going to be racing in anything next year. He's probably going to try to win the race and potentially have a job. Someone text him, "Wow, that was cool. Here you go." I don't think he will let his emotions get the best of him. But then again, he could have that in his mind, like, "Well, I ain't coming back here next year anyway. Screw y'all."
Yeah, it's hard to say.
And then Cup, I mean, SVG, I don't think he's even in it, but if he is, he might try to get some payback on Blaney, but really it'd be stupid if he did. Because he wasn't racing for anything other than like 30th. So,
I don't know who's all in the thing.
and then Oh no, that's gonna be a black eye in the sport for a while. That
Yeah.
whole
Will
deal.
someone actually get a black eye?
Maybe.
If they don't do this,
Was Martinsville, I mean, the Chevrolets is kind of harder to tell if they was holding back or trying or, you know. But with the Toyota's like, oh, I got a flat tire. Just like, yeah, he needs like one more point. Oh, yeah, I got a flat tire. So this is kind of
Chevrolet had the deal.
the deal.
Going on.
The stone wall.
Stone wall. So let's get into.
why didn't they help Chase Elliott win?
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
I couldn't catch
We
play.
can't make them faster, but we can slow
Well, they
it
could
back
have
up.
wrecked Blaney. I was hoping for that, but
Yeah, Brad should just give it a bumper and wreck them all.
yeah. And also, especially,
all.
I think whoever is near Blaney at Phoenix, you need to wreck him because he wrecked people, try to wreck him at Martinsville.
Yeah, he was hitting everybody. Look, get out of my way, I got to go.
He was determined to get in to the
Yeah,
Final
he-
Four.
He was driving the Denny Hamlin way.
He wanted it just a little bit more than anybody else. Everybody
Yeah,
else was
Chase
like,
gave up.
Go ahead.
Well, if he
Take it.
if he wouldn't have gave up at Homestead, I mean,
Yeah.
he could have had that one in the bag, but
Yeah.
he just choked it the very last one.
Anyway, the trucks.
The Truck Series.
The Truck Series. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go with Christian Eckes.
Christian Eckes.
If not, he's gonna do this too. Holy out, that has a lot of power.
So he's had some.
Stay ahead of the finger.
He's had some moments of domination, but not quite on Heim's level. If Heim is not up there, it's Eckes. That's pretty much how this year has been.
And
Emily.
Speaking of Heim, that's my pick.
Emily says it's Heim time.
He didn't get the clock, but he still says it's Heim.
He had
It's championship time for the Heim.
this championship in the bag last season, and then Carson Hocevar. We all know how he drives. Very clean. I never seen a driver
Probably 'cause that big
race
hat
that
gets in the
clean.
way.
Yeah. Yeah, then that happened. And then Heim wanted to get payback instead of actually race. And so, but this time, I don't think any of the four is egregious like that. I don't think any of them's gonna do anything. Who knows? But my pick, speaking of the finger, Grant Enfinger. What a great time to show up.
Yeah.
I mean, one Talladega,
Well, where'd you all year, and all of a sudden, bam!
and we all thought, this Talladega, that's pretty much a luck win, which is kind of weird for Talladega to be where you get locked into the Final Four.
Yeah.
But it was. And then,
So ain't gonna go with Grant Enfinger.
Homestead. We all thought, well, Talladega was a fluke win. But he had some speed at Homestead. Martinsville was just kind of there. But Phoenix, I think he's going to have the speed and get a championship. And now we move on to the Xfinity Series.
Xfinity Series. So I guess this week I'll slap my way into the victory lane. Eat me a nice cold custard with cold custard.
Some Haas tooling.
Some Haas tooling.
Emily.
I am picking Algar. There's really no way to.
Really good at Phoenix.
I would say I would hang out with the Gator, but
You gotta go Gator and you get it.
Algar, yeah, he's had up and down year. He's had moments of greatness.
Great to see him get
but-
a championship.
But also he's had moments where he makes these weird mistakes. How Kyle Larson does.
Just stay away from lap cars.
Yeah, I think it was Phoenix where he was going to win this race, and then blew a tire. So, can he bring that same
Please
speed?
get plenty of fuel in this.
Drink plenty of water, Allgaier, before the race. You don't want to be dehydrated.
You're gonna go.
Awesome.
Also, don't drink too much. And my pick is one that's going to wow everyone. AJ Allmendinger.
Wow.
Did nothing all year. Nothing. I mean,
Didn't even get a win.
Not even at a road course. SVG, Larson, Hill, even, I think, at some point.
It was Zillich.
Zillich. Someone.
First time. A first timer. So,
Beat him.
Someone beat him. I don't know. It was a dark
Little
alley.
kids beat him.
It was a dark alley that night. But then he shows up to Vegas and wins big.
He gambled on that one.
And he's going to try.
he had to roll the dice.
He's going to try to
Come up
win
snake eyes.
even bigger at Phoenix. And then there's Austin Hill.
Yeah.
I think Hill's got a chance. I believe he's got a win at Phoenix before. But I don't know. Hill's another weird one.
He's been kind of hit or miss this year.
Like super speedway merchant.
Well, he was winning the first races and then stopped.
He's the Xfinity Series of William Byron. Like he wins beginning of the year,
Yes, I'm a winner. And
disappears, nobody knows where he goes, and then he comes back. I wouldn't be surprised if he got it either. He's pretty good at random wins, and that'd be random.
Depends on how the other drivers drive.
I believe it should be either Allgaier or Custer, but you know,
Who knows?
you got the other two, and they participate as well, and they got the chance.
You got a participation sticker.
All right, now the Cup Series.
The Cup Series. So I can't pick Denny Hamlin this week, give him bad luck. But he's got a car in here, and I'll see if I can keep him out of championship trophy or anything. So I'm going to Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick.
Sorry, I done cursed you now.
So Reddick is a weird one as well because he only has a super speedway win, a 1.5 mile win at Homestead in Michigan, a 2 mile track. Short tracks, I don't know, I have to go back and look and see how he did, but Martinsville,
where was he at?
where was he at? I don't even think he was in the same state.
Like him and Joey didn't care. Just right back here.
Well, Joey was still in the top 10,
Yeah, he was.
pretty much.
And then
But Reddick was like, oh, I just can't race on this paperclip.
he
So-
just left.
But the last time we went to Phoenix, Christopher Bell and Toyota dominated, so I don't know, that could be a thing, but Toyota's been kind of meh.
This playoff. We're going for the owner points. Not the driver points.
How can we lose the biggest margin that's possible? Well, they did it at Martinsville.
Yeah, I didn't think Christopher Bell would fall out of the playoffs like that.
I just
I
think
thought maybe if he went out early on, he probably, but with Larson, everybody racing up front, and
the only reason why he's out is because Joey Logano gambled.
yes,
He would have been very safe and secured into this, but no, now it's Joey Logano, another guy who's
yeah,
done nothing all year.
yeah. Probably couldn't have won without Paul Wolf calling that audible.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I did the math. It's going to get done.
Mostly the ones that deserve to be in the Final Four are not in the Final Four.
You got Larson, who's won 6 races. He's dominated races, but he just made those silly mistakes.
Yeah.
Denny Hamlin, he's out like 5 wins or who knows how many. Playoffs come.
He's allergic to the playoffs.
He's Casper.
I
He's
wonder.
He's like, oh, playoff.
I wonder why.
Oh, yes.
There's something going on. I don't know what it was.
The tree. I think.
Watch him win Phoenix.
Yes, he didn't pick me. It don't count because nobody cares.
Yeah, Chastain won last year, and then nobody cared about him.
Yeah, Blaine said, "Get out of my way! I got to win this race."
All right.
Anyway, I'm taking his strategy, and I'm picking Blaney so he can't win the championship because I don't want that. He don't deserve it. You can yell at me on your phone or laptop, whatever.
I thought she was gonna break our TV. She just got mad because he won. So.
Yeah, I was ready to throw my phone through the TV.
So, Ryan Blaney, he just got in last week, but his teammate has been in for 3 weeks. He can take all that information Joey Logano's got and apply it.
Yeah, but Blaney, he's had how many DNFs this year?
Yeah.
It's like
And also,
half the races.
he's
Most of the races.
he's also impatient.
He is very aggressive. He's become a very aggressive driver.
He became Denny Hamlin.
He's becoming like Tony Stewart. And Joey Logano is Ryan Newman.
It's hard to pass.
Hard to pass. So that could come into play. You saw Ross Chastain last year.
Yeah.
Blaney could not get around him.
No matter how much you cried. You cussed and he's taking my line. Get out the way.
Yeah.
But like, Blaney didn't have to win the
It's
race.
like you don't have to win. You just have to beat the other 3 drivers. I don't care. They might catch me.
But my pick is Joseph Logano. It would be the funniest thing ever. He got eliminated. Technically, there's 2 drivers in this that has been eliminated. William Byron was eliminated for like 20 minutes. Joe Logano was eliminated for like an hour. So,
Oh my gosh. William Byron's going to win it now. Because you get eliminated, you get put back in the playoffs.
And then you win.
And then you win.
and we didn't pick him.
Yes.
See, I wanted to pick him, but I wanted to give Blaney bad luck.
Yeah. So, I mean, Joey does win the championship every other year. So,
Even
Yeah.
numbers.
Well, he's in the Final Four every other year, but he
Yeah.
wins every
Even
4.
numbers.
yeah.
Statistically, it would show that Joey Logano would not win this. Because he's in the Final Four every 2 years, and then the next 2 years he wins the championship. But I don't know. Is this a repeat of 2022, or is this a repeat of last year?
So, will Penske win all the.
Let's get us a new car so we can get a new champion.
Yeah, see, like, Penske wins.
Penske's got this figured out. Be mediocre all season long. Be just okay. Be okay enough in the playoffs to make it to the Final Four, and then bam,
Yeah.
win the championship,
Well, Hendrick, they go out swinging, and then,
and then die,
yeah.
and then roll down the hill.
And then one car barely gets in to the Final Four.
Yeah, and there's no Joe Gibbs cars. There is Tyler Reddick, which is 2311, but it's not Joe Gibbs.
Yeah.
And that team is also suing NASCAR, which would also be funny if they win, because they would mail them the championship trophy and then also take them to court.
Thanks for the trophy. And plus, it'd be funny. Denny Hamlin could never get a championship, and his driver did. So some of these funny situations.
I think no matter who wins, it'll be silly.
Yes, this is
There's some.
this is the hilarious season ever.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick might not be driving for this team next year. The whole team might be shut down next year. William Byron was eliminated.
And you go back and think if Marshall would have just ran Charlotte,
He'd have been in.
it'd been in.
Also, Tyler Reddick was the regular season champion, but wouldn't have been if Tyler Reddick or if Kyle Larson would have ran the Coke 600.
Yeah, it's that races home all year.
Ryan Blaney, I mean, he's had race-winning speed, just not quite enough. You kind of forget he's there half the time. Same with Joe Logano. He won Nashville because he saved fuel and had 20 million cautions.
Yeah,
And you
man.
have Blaney pushing.
Me and Adam thought
Yeah.
the race was never going to end.
And then Super Speedway, race at Atlanta, and then did the same thing he did at Nashville. But he did win Wilkesboro in dominating fashion, which is a short track.
And didn't count.
And it didn't count. So I don't know. And then you also have William Byron, who's been eliminated. Joe Logano's been eliminated. Reddick's been there, but not quite there. Blaney's been there, but not quite.
Well, we have a controversial call here.
There's going to be one.
And also, Joe Logano's the only playoff driver that we saw win in person, and sometimes that happens.
Almost every year we go. Hasn't happened in a while, but it's normally like the last race win we see.
What would happen if all 4 drivers were wrecked?
That's our controversial finish there.
Yeah. Will they get out of the car and just run and see who gets further?
It would go by the last scoring loop, which would also be stupid. Oh, you're a champion. All right, well, let's finish the race.
They should wrestle.
Wait a minute, my car! I gotta
should
get my car
arm
out,
wrestle
bro. It's running, it's rolling.
But it'd be cool to be a race with the mechanics. But this is on the line. It is looking to be like another Victor Santiago win. But Nick Weil, he's there.
It's like the Wile E. Coyote he is.
He's way out there. He's there. And also, Lily Bridgen. They have a slim chance of catching Victor. If Victor has a terrible day and they have a great day, they're there to pounce.
Or who's gonna block for Victor now? Will he ride the wall?
He's gonna ride the comment section. But whoever that is, your name will be etched to the trophy, or printed, and then super glued on.
I'll write it out myself.
And then we will email them.
You take a picture and email. Here it is.
We don't have enough money to actually ship this thing. But yeah, one of those 3. I don't think anyone else mathematically has a shot. Could be wrong, but championship weekend is really hard to gain points on anybody because there's 4 possible choices really at the race. So normally it's a race win, and all 4 of them normally do really well in each stage. There's no reason to play for points for them, but they don't know that there are people counting on them for their points to win a piece of plastic. But
Sometimes my drivers never give me points.
The driver out there said, I got to win this for Victor.
So who will you choose? Will you choose wisely?
Is it Pokemon now?
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander? Alright, so thanks for sticking with us this year. I know we've been kind of just went through the motions this season.
We've just been here.
We've been here, but we haven't been here at the same time. So let us know some suggestions for next season. Some things you'd like to see us change. Some things you'd like to see us get rid of.
And also comment on what challenges you want to see us do in the off season.
Alright, thanks for watching, and we will see you next year on Fast Fix.